Zach Gallen, for the better part of 2 years now, you know what you're going to get when he takes him out.
On a team of young starters who keep going short, it's Gallen who is leading the National League in innings at the start of play today. And Zach begins this one with his latest scoreless inning streak up to 21 2/3. And after his last start against San Diego, it was all about the shoes. He talked about wearing some old cleats from last year, and those appear to be the same one based on the color scheme. And his whole foot engaged, and it seemed to make a big difference for him. Right back to the mound. And they retire Witt to start us off.
Vinny Pasquantino goes to the gap. It's going to be cut off by Gurriel, and Vinny has a 1-out single.
So make it a 20-game on-base streak for Vinny Pasquantino.
Here's MJ Melendez, and he lines it into right center field.
Yeah,
Vinny will make the turn and head for third, and the Royals have runners at the corners with 1 out.
Yeah, this is the guy you do not want to see up in this spot. It's Edward Olivares. Oh, that'll help. Got that changeup up under the hands. And that's out number 2.
Probably not the location he was looking for, but a very effective pitch nonetheless after a bunch of curveballs.
Left-hand batting second baseman Michael Massey. Here comes Pasquantino, but Herrera cleans it up, gets the strikeout. The 0 goes on the board, make it 22 2/3, and the Diamondbacks are coming out.
Ryan Yarbrough will make his first official start after being the starter for all intents and purposes in Anaheim on Friday night. Taylor Clark was used as the opener, and then Yarbrough went the next 4 innings.
Oh, jeez. Right in the wallet.
And Marte will go to first base. Couldn't get out of the way.
Jammed him. Long run Massey. Long run Jackie Bradley Jr., who makes the play, 2 down. And that'll bring up Christian Walker. And Walker swings and hits it toward Jackie Bradley Jr., who makes the play.
Haul it in for the final out. No score after 1. Diamondbacks and the Royals. And here's Gallen suddenly looking for his 3rd consecutive strikeout. Swing and a miss on the curveball. 3 consecutive punch-outs for Zach Gallen.
A lot of curveballs early today from Zach Gallen. As we mentioned before, you're never quite sure what you're going to see. He might attack with power stuff. He might attack with off-speed stuff. He might mix them up.
Catcher is Freddie Fermin.
Watch this ball as it rolls into the on-deck circle. He literally tore the cover off of it.
Yeah, Freddie Fermin, Roy Hobbs. I see the comp. Yeah.
You want to be there because you might see something you've never seen before.
Up the middle. Nick Ahmed spins and throws. Pretty. Here is Nicky Lopez. On the ground to second. Ketel Marte. 3 more scoreless outs for Zach Gallen.
2-2 on Evan Longoria.
It's away. No, called strike 3. Cutter at the top of the zone. Yarbrough just clipped the corner.
Corbin has collected 9 hits during what is a 5-game hitting streak. Corbin knocks it into left. Well, make it a 6-game streak. A 1-out base runner for Nick Ahmed. Track meet has been stuck in the starting blocks last few games. Let's see, get it going here.
There goes Carroll. Fermin's throw comes in on a hop and got him.
Yeah, he did. Fermin has a cannon, and he put that ball down low. That's exactly where the fielder likes it. He'd rather have that one hop off the turf.
Ahmed gets jammed and hits it back to Yarbrough. And that's that for the Diamondbacks in the bottom of the 2nd inning. No score.
Royals and D-backs still no score. The 4th inning will begin with Edward Olivares and then Michael Massey and then Kyle Isbell.
Full count 3-2. Got him. Fastball right there. 5 strikeouts for Gallen. Swing and a miss. Boy, you got the whole McGilla there. The fastball, the change, and the curve.
I mean, that curveball that ends up 4 to 6 inches below the bottom of the strike zone is just devastating to an opposing hitter.
Got him. Zach Gallen strikes out the side in the 4th. He's punched out 7 through 4.
So 2 back-to-back hits up the middle to start the inning by Rivera and Gurriel.
You got some guys on base.
Now you want to drive somewhere by Walker. Christian fly to center his first time up.
There's the ground ball. Nicky Lopez down to second 1. Massey to first.
Nothing better on a day game. A Wednesday. Ham and eggs. Roll them over. You hit it to the wrong guy. I'm sorry about that for you, Christian Walker, but you got to know that this guy don't miss.
Here is Longoria. He struck out looking his first time. Runner at third, 2 down.
Broken bat, that's good enough, and it's 1-0 Diamondbacks. Well, you can start the bonfire with what's left of that bat, but they finally got the first run across.
Toothpicks and tent pegs. And they're not all line drives and gappers and home runs. That bat just splinters lengthwise, but he gets enough of it to dunk it out there into shallow left field, and the D-backs are on the board.
A walk to Carroll, and the Diamondbacks will have 2 on now for Nick Ahmed.
Pop up. That'll work. Yarbrough is right there. but Nicky Lopez will make the play. So Arizona gets one on the broken bat hit from Longoria to take the lead.
Zach Gallen back to work here as we go to the 5th inning.
Got him. Back to the changeup. 4 consecutive strikeouts and 8 for the ball game for Zach Gallen.
And strike 3 call for Mean Parks. At home plate umpire Edwin Jimenez.
1 behind Spencer Strider, the major league strikeout lead. He can tie him with 1 more strike to Bradley. Swing and a miss. Gallen strikes out the side in the 5th. He has punched out 10 in the ball game and 6 consecutive. Garrett is in there, another lefty against a right-hand heavy lineup for the Diamondbacks.
Give me some runs.
There's ball 4 outside, so a 4-pitch walk for Garrett.
Jose Herrera lined out to third his first time. Another bunt. Fermin picks it up, and they're able to move Alec Thomas along.
2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and he gets a strikeout with a slider, and it's the 2nd out of the inning.
Rivera just up from Reno, where he's putting up big numbers. He singled and scored his last time up to start at third base today. There's a base hit for Emmanuel Rivera. Thomas scores, and it's 2-0 Diamondback. Well, that's what he was doing in Reno. Emmanuel Rivera, another right-hand bat in there, and it pays off for Torey Lovello.
Smokes it back up the middle of the field.
Garrett ends up striking out 2, but Arizona adds to its lead with Emmanuel Rivera's 2-out RBI. It's 2-0 D-backs.
Through 5 1/3, 52 for strikes. He has struck out 10. He's not walked a batter. Swing and a miss. Zach Gallen. That's the 3rd time this year that Gallen has struck out 11 batters. Swing and a miss. Zach Gallen with a season-high dozen strikeouts. He has set down 12 in a row, 17 of 18. And Zach Gallen has thrown at least 6 scoreless innings in 4 consecutive starts.
Olivares has struck out twice.
Little bloop. Marte is out, and it's going to be down. Olivares is on to begin the 7th inning.
Michael Massey has struck out twice.
Zach approaching 100 pitches. That last delivery was number 96 in the ball game.
Marte stops and throws for 1. Ahmed can't turn it.
Nice play to take a base hit away right there. Long throw back to Nick, who does keep his foot on the bag long enough to get the out at second.
It's Torey Lovello now going to maybe negotiate here. Nope, he's going to go to his bullpen. He's already made the move. Gallen is done after 6 1/3. Responsible for 1 base runner. A season high 12 strikeouts. Zach Gallen pitched another gem here today. Called the bullpen gives us right-hander Scott McGuff. Deep to center. Alec Thomas backpedaling to the track, and he's got it. Massey back to the bag, and there are 2 outs in the 7th. The catcher Freddie Fermin 0 for 2. There's a roller to third for Rivera. 28 consecutive scoreless innings for Zach Gallen is how we finished the day.
And Zach Gallen, he is on top of his game today.
Zach Gallen now leads the major leagues in strikeouts. He went 6 1/3 scoreless today. Punched out a season high 12, 1 shy of his career high.
Gallen's streak is at 28 innings, 28 consecutive scoreless innings. The longest active scoreless streak by a starter in the major leagues, 6 1/3 day.
The sheriff Andrew Chafin on to get the final 3 out. Wouldn't bite on the fastball, and now the tying run comes up to the plate. Ahmed backhands, and it went right under the glove.
That was going to be a tough double play to turn. Nick tries to come up and pick that ball cleanly. I'm sure he would have spun and thrown to second to try to get the force, but just came up a little too quickly with that glove.
And the runners stay, and that's out number 2 here on the night.
They will stick with a backup catcher for me. They'll leave Perez on the bench. Got him. And the Diamondbacks get the series win. Zach Gallen, a beauty, a season-high dozen strikeouts. And for the Diamondbacks, it's their 4th shutout win this year.